I've created 3 media products: a film poster, a trailer and the front of a film magazine as a promotional package for my media coursework. After researching and planning, I've shown how I've used, developed, challenged forms and conventions of real media products throughout my work. My film trailer, The Future of Us, shows a strong use of different techniques which I've used from researching into real media trailers in the film industry. The camera shots used in my media trailer show lots of close-ups which I've used to show the strong emotion of the characters, which easily engages the audience. I've seen this form used from my research in the trailer The Impossible. I think the camera shot is successful, as when I got my feedback, they said that they could strongly feel the main character's emotions through the good close-up shots. Additionally, from my research, both the trailers The Hangover and Project X use quick editing, which is what I decided to use at the end of my trailer to show the struggles that happens through the character's life. I think this looks effective as it shows different clips from the film, giving the audience an insight to what happens in the film without revealing too much of the film, which I believe looks realistic. Additionally, although the clips are fast, I think the transition from one clip to the next runs smoothly, showing successful techniques that I have used when editing my clips together. Furthermore, I have used the same text, which is American Typewriter. I used this throughout my trailer to engage the audience. Obviously, it was important for me to put the title of my film on my trailer, as this shows in all my research, but also so the audience know what the film's called and can relate to the narrative. I thought it was effective in my research of the trailer The Impossible, as it had comments from magazines and film festivals, so I decided to put a comment from my magazine in my trailer. I did this because it would link my trailer to my film magazine, but also my film company, Berry Productions, is not mainstream, so people might not recognise it. As I put a comment from my magazine on my trailer, this may cause people to think the film is worth going to see. Lastly, I used text like the trailer Friends with Benefits, which I also researched, to use text to narrate the storyline. I thought this was effective and good to use with my trailer, as I thought the narrative of my trailer was complicated and this would help the audience to understand the film without giving too much away. Lastly, I used different types of music throughout my trailer, just like I'd seen in the 500 Days of Summer trailer. I thought this worked well in my trailer, as the audience could relate to the different types of music to the emotions of the characters in the clips that it was played to. Furthermore, I also saw non-diegetic sound and diegetic sound being used in the 500 Days of Summer trailer, which I thought looked unique, so I decided to use both dialogue and a voiceover so that the audience will keep interested in watching. I developed my trailer from other trailers partly through the sound, as within my research all the trailers use songs with lyrics on them, so I decided to only use instrumental music, as most of my music was played under dialogue and I wanted the audience watching to focus on the dialogue and not the music. Furthermore, I developed my voiceover from the voiceover in the trailer of 500 Days of Summer by using a younger male. I thought this would work better and more effective because this would suit my target audience, as they are of a younger age. I thought that a younger male would link to the narrative of my film more, by making it more effective to listen to, as his voice would be more young and active. Furthermore, I developed it from my research, as they were all set in the modern day, so I decided to set mine in the mid-90s, meaning that I developed the mise-en-scène within my trailer, trying to make it look as though it was 20 years ago. The costumes, props and location were all developed to fit with the genre and the narrative of the film, and I think that I did this successfully, as when looking at the trailer I believe you can tell it's not set in the modern day. I have challenged the realistic media products in the film industry with the type of editing I used. I thought it would have been effective to use a soft fade out after each scene to fit with the audio, making the sound editing and the clip editing fit together more easily. This makes it all in time. If this was not the case, then I don't think that my products would have looked as realistic, and it would have been confusing towards the audience, as they wouldn't have continued to watch it. I thought that this would cause the audience to be more engaged with the film and what was happening, making them feel as though they are going through the girl's journey and seeing her future too.